Hello, my loves. Welcome back for another video. Thank you so much, Scentbird, for sponsoring today's video. Okay, today we have an accumulation of a couple different things. I did an entire tutorial on how I achieve these effortless, pretty, very summery curls. I also did an updated everyday makeup routine. You guys know I'm pretty simple. I use around the same stuff. I link everything for you guys down below because I did a lot of talking because today was kind of a Q&A, get ready with me. Let me know what you guys think of these types of videos, but I have been just getting closer to looking a little bit more natural, doing a more natural, summery, Hailey type of glam, and getting closer to just looking more and more like myself, which has been such a beautiful and liberating experience. So I definitely have retired, for now, the glam, more intense version of myself, and we are just kind of tapping more into that everyday, natural glow. I hope you guys enjoy this look. I know I do. You guys have been asking me, begging me, so I did the entire look for you guys. But yeah, this is the look. I hope you guys enjoy it. I am about to head out, but I love you guys so much, and thank you so much for watching. You guys know I am obsessed with fragrance, and now that summer's around the corner, I wanted to get some re-ups on some really good, amazing summer fragrances. So thanks so much to Scentbird, because I got to try some really amazing scents this month, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, one of them is so incredible that I'm probably gonna end up buying the full-size bottle thanks to them. So I wanna get into Scentbird and why you guys should definitely get on it, because this is a subscription for you if you love to try out new fragrances and you don't really want to commit to a full-size bottle. So let's get into it. So I wanted to show you exactly what the contraption looks like and the different scents that I got from Scentbird this month. So this one's actually my favorite one. Let me just make sure. I'm gonna open it up because it's in the blue. I believe it's in the blue one. Yeah. So this particular fragrance is the I could be butchering this, but the Etat Libre de Orange Remarkable People. Guys, I need you guys to get on this. So let me show you the card for it. So they send you your little cards with your scent and what they smell like. So this particular fragrance has grapefruit, champagne, cardamom, and sandalwood. Insane. Then I also got the Juicy Couture Viva La Juicy, which is one of my absolute favorite scents of all time. I've used this for years, and it has caramel, vanilla, mandarin, praline, and berries. We have the Victoria's Secret Bear, which has Australian sandalwood, mandarin, Madagascar, and Egyptian violet. And then the last one is the Jasmine Yucatan by D.S. Durga, and this has passion flower, vetiver, jasmine Yucatan, bergamot, and coral. So these are all such summery scents, and I'm obsessed. So I just love the way that they package them. They come in a pretty decent size. This is way bigger than a tester that you would get from a perfume counter. This is just so much better. You can travel with this. It's so easy to use. You just kind of twist it and use it like that, spray it, and boom. So good. Wait, which one is this one? Hold on. This smells insane. Oh, this is the Jasmine Yucatan. Yeah, this is insane. These scents are so strong, so amazing. They have affordable and expensive fragrances on the site, so you guys can try out anything that you want for as little as $16.95 each month. But you get to try your first fragrance for $8 this month, which is an absolute steal. You guys have to get on this. It's the best way to introduce yourself to new fragrances, smell amazing, and to have a good grasp on the scents that you like. Because sometimes you don't know, do I like vanilla? Do I like bergamot? Do I like sandalwood? You would know once you get these cards, and you're able to know what scents you gravitate more towards, so that you know what to tell people in the future you like smelling like. It's such a great opportunity for you guys to find your signature scent. My signature scent changes every single month. I'm that obsessed. I mean, if I were to pick one for this month, it would definitely be the Etate, what is it called? The Etate Libre Orange Remarkable People. This is insane, guys. I'm obsessed. You guys are gonna use code HaileyG for 55% off your first month with Scentbird. Thank you so much, Scentbird, for sponsoring today's video. Now let's get into the rest of today's topic. Okay, let's just hang out. I wanna show you guys how I get my hair and my makeup the way that you guys have been begging me to show you. So I'm gonna show you the intricacies of it and kind of what I do. For those who don't know, it is a quick weave, and this is mostly extensions. The top portion, a very small amount, is my hair to protect the rest of my hair from heat damage and things like that. I just like to do this. So a lot of you guys think it's my real hair, which I love, but no, it's not. It's a quick weave, and it's the bundles that my hairstylist actually sells, and they are a curly or wavy style. So yeah, so I'm gonna show you guys the products I use. So first I go in with the Not Your Mother's Curl Talk Foam. I shake it up, And this is just like wet hair from the shower. I also sometimes will use like a spray bottle, guys, like this, and just kind of wet certain portions if I want to recurl it up. But I'm gonna show you exactly how I do this. So we're gonna just take some of the foam. I do like 3 pumps and just kind of rake it through the ends and just scrunch it up just like that. That's literally it, guys. Okay, and then I'm gonna do the same thing to the other side. And this has literally been my go-to hairstyle. You guys have been loving it. I get so many questions on how I do it, and I'm showing you. So as you guys can see, the front pieces are dry because I like to curl these with a curling wand. And I'm gonna do that at the very end after I do my makeup, but I wanna show you the products that I at least put in while it's drying, just so that you guys can see that I do use, I don't know why I was about to say it with my hands. This is also the leave-in conditioner. I just like to kind of spray that in as well. Not sure why, just like it. I actually have a couple different curly girl products. I also have this one from Pros. I've had this for a while. I use like the curl cream. Not really gonna use that today, but I also have this Bumble and Bumble Dry Spun Texture Spray Light. I use this at the very end, I'm obsessed. But yeah, so those are literally the 2 products that I put in, and then I do my makeup. So we're gonna get into makeup. I'm gonna give you guys a little update, and then we'll get into the final parts of the hair as well, so you guys can see exactly what I do. Anything that I don't actually say out loud to you guys, I will have everything listed down below, but this is my go-to like summer baddie makeup look that really just makes me feel like myself, but better. I do a lot of steps, but everyone tells me in person how natural it looks and how it just looks like my skin, but better, even though there's a lot of steps a part of it. I do have pretty decent skin. I have, of course, a little bit of acne scars, but this is how I like to do my makeup, and I just feel my most beautiful, confident self when I do it this way, and it looks so great with this hair. Like, you ever just have like a makeup routine that matches the hairstyle? That's this. So I'm taking my Clarins Double Serum Hydric Lipid System. Love this stuff. Love it. I don't know what to tell you. It has been really important during this particular time. My skin is just so weird, guys, and I just do what my skin likes at this point. That's it. Then I also take my antimicrobial cleansing mist and I just spray my face with it. I like just having my face semi-damp before I start my makeup. And the last weird thing that I do is I actually take my Kendra's Boutique Edge Control and I just kind of up my brows. I know not everyone likes the way I do my brows these days, but the way that I've been living recently has just been for myself. I don't really care what's trendy, what people want me to look like, what people think is gonna look better on me and what isn't. This is just what I'm doing. And I also apologize for the lighting, guys. I got 2 lights on the side of me that I really am enjoying during cloudy days, but it's a little bit cloudy here in Jersey, so bear with me. But I really wanted to give you guys this routine because I know you guys wanted to see it. So let me just give you guys a little update and then I'll get into your guys' questions because I asked you on Instagram to just ask me some questions that you guys wanted to see during this Get Ready With Me. And you guys asked quite a bit, so I'll narrow them down and talk about them today. So a little life update. I have been doing a lot of house stuff. There's something about when spring hits, you just want to do shit to your house. It's the good weather, it's the flowers, it's the gardening and everything. And when winter was done, I noticed that my deck was literally destroyed from the weather of this winter. I don't know why, but it just was. The snow and just like the combination of the weathering and the fact that my deck was pretty old, it just needed to be redone. And I had no plans like anytime recently to redo my deck, but because I'm a very like action person and I like to just get things done that I know I need to, I bumped that up to the top of my list of things that I needed to do. I don't even know what my next thing that I wanted to do was. It was probably to like get more furniture for my house because I am so indecisive about furnishings that I take forever to buy furniture. But anyways, I ended up getting a new deck and then I was like, you know what? Since I'm getting a new deck, let me also redo my front step because my steps that were in the front of my house were so old and they almost didn't even pass inspection because they were kind of a hazard. And I was like, you know what? Let me just get those done too because I want my deck and my front steps to match. So I ended up going with like a Trex material for my deck. I'm so in love with it. It's beautiful, guys. Like, it really just makes me so happy that I'm able to afford these luxuries in my life, and doing things to my house will always pay off, whether I sell it or rent it out in the future. I know that my house is being taken care of in such a nurturing way, and that makes me feel really good. So yeah, that's the update with my house, and I'm just little by little doing things here and there. I am kind of undecided what I want to do this summer to the house, because I know I want to do more things. Now that I have a new deck, I do have to get patio furniture, and I was hoping to get it this weekend for Memorial Day. I just didn't see anything that was like worth the sale. Like, it was just nothing that was like something that I wanted, which again, this is my indecisiveness and my ADHD always kicking in and being like, Hailey, make a decision. But I just didn't see anything I loved. So I'll try again later today, because there's still sales going on, but I'm not gonna like force myself to get anything if I don't see anything that I like. Next up, a lot of you guys want an update on like my workouts and like going to the gym and everything. It has been truly what I've been doing with my life. Like, I have literally been going to the gym every single day, and it has given me such purpose. I also started running a few weeks ago, and I was so nervous to do it. My mom runs, so a lot of like my life and the things that I do have been like trying to mirror the way my mom lives, because my diet started because of her, and then like my weight loss was helped by her, and then now like my workout regimen, my mom runs every day. And I was like, you know what, let me start running as well, because I do actually enjoy running. I just don't enjoy certain parts of it. Like, I get very winded, and like I get shin splints, and like my calves will like hurt. But I really wanted to challenge myself, so I've been doing it, and it's been so therapeutic for me. So I really have actually been enjoying it, and it's just been really wonderful. And just going to the gym every day and just being like around like that socialization has been nice, because if I'm being honest, like the entire winter I was in the house. I really wasn't out. I wasn't socializing. I wasn't doing anything crazy. I literally was just in the house working, grinding, and spending time with my dogs. So I do love that in certain seasons of my life, I'll embrace a more extroverted side to me, and I don't really like to beat myself up over it, because although I'm not a girl that likes to go out often, if I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna go out. And now that the weather is warming up, I definitely love to be outside more and, you know, seeing what's out there and whatever and whatnot. I also started dating more, which I was taking a break from dating all winter, and now I've kind of welcomed it back in my life. No comment on that at the moment, but you guys can head to my podcast, which launched. I don't know if I even mentioned that my podcast launched ever on YouTube. I guess I just assume that you guys all follow me on Instagram, but yes, I launched a podcast. It was long awaited. You guys asked me to essentially start a podcast back in like 2018, and here we are. I finally started it. Good morning, y'all. Oh my God. Okay, it's been a minute. I'm actually taking, where do I even start? I'm taking a week off to focus, but if I'm being honest, my week is nothing about focus, because I am literally getting ready right now to go to my shoot for my podcast. And of course, I'm doing my own makeup for my photo shoot. Duh, it's very Hailey, very on brand. Hell yes. I am very aware that a man can meet me and find me attractive and want to do X, Y, and Z with me and not get his needs met soon enough or the way that he wanted. So he ends up trying to replace me or playing me. And I used to really allow that to upset me, because I was operating out of ego and I was feeling like a pick me almost, because I'm like, why am I not being picked? And I'm so proud of it. It's the Hail Yes podcast. It has been doing wonderful with like the numbers and everything. I'm just so happy that you guys are enjoying it, and I feel like I can kind of share a more like friendshipy side of me to you guys. Like the things that I'm more politically correct about here on YouTube, I'm not being like that over there. So it's been really wonderful, and I'm just so happy that it's being received well, guys. Like, I am a work in progress. I am not perfect. And I just love that you guys embrace all of my seasons. You guys really do. Like, you've really stuck it out with me for almost 10 years, and I'm so grateful. Okay, so I'm gonna get into your guys' questions now because I don't wanna just keep rambling about my own updates. The first question that you guys have for me is, what have you learned in 2024 so far? Oh, I kind of like this question. So I feel like what I've learned is that I actually do enjoy change a little bit. For many years, I was so afraid of change, whether it was like change of my environment, change of like friendships, change of dating, like change of look, like whatever. And recently, I have been a lot more, I don't know how to describe it, like more open to change, because whenever I do switch things up, I do notice that it ends up working out for the best. So whether it's me changing my appearance, like I never thought in a million years that I would like wear my hair curly, even though it's not all of my hair. It's not a style that I would have ever envisioned for myself. And I decided one day, let me switch it up. Let's see what we can do. And I love it. And everyone else loves it too. Like, I like that other people are receiving it well. The amount of you guys have asked me to show you my routine, I'm like, okay, relax. I'm also using this Patrick Ta. You guys know I always use that Rare Beauty blush, but lately, oh God, I have like makeup all over my hands. I've been loving this Patrick Ta cream and then powder blush. So I'm just gonna kind of top the Rare Beauty. I'm a blush girl. Like, I love my pink cheeks. I just do. And I know it's a lot, but it's me. It's my makeup routine. Okay, so there we go. Hi, son. My kids are gonna be coming in and out, in and out. So anyways, yeah, I've been just really embracing change, and I'm really like fortunate that I have the ability to have so much change happen a lot at once. Like, I think at first it would overwhelm me, but now I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna embrace it. So that's what I've been doing, and my life has been constantly evolving and changing and growing. Okay, the next question was, how has my mental health been affected in my weight loss? Well, losing weight changes so many things about you that you have no idea are gonna change. One being your sex drive. I did not know that I was even able to be this horny. And losing weight has increased my sex drive so much, and it sucks because I'm not even having sex, but like, yeah, like it changes like parts of you. It also changes your cycle. Like, my cycle is more on time. I am more in tune with it, and I feel like my body has been like almost thanking me. So in return, it has helped my mental health in such a positive way. Like, I feel more in tune with myself from this weight loss. I think the one thing that I will say that's a negative, at least for me recently, has been that I have a little bit of body dysmorphia. And I don't know if it's because, and I wasn't expecting it, but I don't know if it's because I'm newly like smaller or what, but there will be times where I like start to get like panicky about like gaining all of the weight back, or I will like think I don't look as slender as I thought I once did, and I'll like take a photo and then I'll be like, oh my God. And then I'll see the photo later and be like, girl, you look so skinny. What are you talking about? So I think I just kind of have a little bit of body dysmorphia. And I asked a few of my other friends who have lost weight over the years if that's something that they also dealt with. And they said, yes, you just have to get used to your new figure. And sometimes you see your old self kind of pop up. And what's so weird is I never hated, by the way, this is like pink powder from One Size. I'm obsessed, guys. And it's a new part of my routine. And I've just been loving it. So I put it over my Laura Mercier golden one. And don't ask me why. This is just how I do my makeup, okay? So anyways, yeah, I think it's just like common to have like a little bit of fear of gaining the weight back. And like, I don't know, it's just like a thought. And I have to remind myself, girl, you're disciplined. You are not going to gain it back. And even if you did, okay, you know how to lose it again. It's not that big of a deal. And you look beautiful regardless. And I have to kind of give myself those affirmations to get me through that anxious, weird moment. But yeah, like that's something that I definitely go through with this weight loss. Okay, another question is how to recover after hitting rock bottom. This is the One Size Made for Shade Bronze and Sculpt Trio. I think I got too dark of one, so I use the bottom one only, but I love this a lot. It's kind of muddy, but I like to like blend it out, and once I blend it out, it looks really good. So anyways, how to recover after hitting rock bottom? Well, I think that it's really normal to go through seasons in your life that are hard and that you're not doing your best. And I think what's so wonderful about hitting rock bottom is that there's literally nowhere to go but up. So even if you make a incremental improvement the following week, it's a big improvement because you were at rock bottom. So for me, I wouldn't say that I've hit rock bottom multiple times in my life, but I will go through seasons where I won't be doing as well, or things won't be going as planned as well as they maybe did 2 months ago. But I always remind myself that these seasons need to happen for me to appreciate the good seasons. And it also kind of refocuses you. Sometimes you kind of fall off because of life, and that's okay. Like, you have to almost be able to go through that and understand that in order to really get your life back on track. So I just remind myself that it's normal to not feel perfect all the time, and to give myself grace and a safe space to either, mentally and emotionally go through the motions, but also to fix it and, better myself every day. As long as I'm trying my best, that's all I can really do. So we did bronzer, powder, blush, cream blush, whatever. Then I go in with my eyebrows. And what I've been doing recently is I go in with my Makeup by Mario palette that's literally filthy and also gets all over me every time I use it because it's broken. But I take like the darker shade and I try to fill in my brows the best way I can. And I only do like the mid to tail end with it because it's super dark. And I do like my brows really dark, but I try not to do it too dark in the front, but I always end up doing it anyways. So I just kind of like bring the hairs up like that. Just like that. To almost create like a laminated look. Okay, next question is how to stay motivated or focused. I know for me, I am the kind of person who knows that if I don't stay focused, that there is consequences to that. So I almost kind of do it out of fear, but it works for me. Like, knowing that I have bills to pay and that I have a life to sustain is a huge reason why I'm able to just stay focused. Granted, I'm not gonna always have the best week or gonna always perform at my best, but what gets me back into the swing of things is reminding myself that I literally have responsibilities and that I can't fall off the earth and not hold up my end of the bargain. So that's kind of what keeps me staying focused and motivated, knowing that you have a life to sustain. And I freaking love my life. Like, I think that that's maybe like the caveat. Maybe you need to love your life in order to stay motivated and focused. And if you don't love it and you find it to be like an annoying thing and a burden to sustain, maybe it's time to switch it up. I think anybody can make a decision to say, you know what, I kind of want to switch things up for myself. I want my life to look differently, and then make those changes, I'm actually filling in the front of my brows with the Anastasia Brow Wiz in dark brown. This is what I've been doing recently for the front of my brows. And you guys know I like to create like a fake brow situation because my brows were waxed off when I was a child in the front and they never grew back. I used to have a sick unibrow and I wish I still had it actually. But no. I used to want to be like everybody else and have thin brows. But yeah, how I stay motivated is knowing that when I fall off, although sometimes it happens because life, I remind myself that I like my life best when I'm performing at a rate that helps me manage my life, where I'm able to not have any financial burdens, not have any relational burdens, or like I'm able to like manage my friendships a certain way and my life and my workout regimen and everything. Because there's a lot to do as a person. You're working out, you're going out with your friends, you're, possibly in relationships, you got to clean your house, take care of your dogs, pay your bills. Like, it's a lot of shit, and I get it. So just kind of reminding yourself of all of those things and how to balance them well. Okay, brows are finished, powder is still on. We are now gonna just go in with eyeshadow super quick, guys. This is like the easiest part of my routine because I don't really do a lot. I take my Dior Backstage palette. It's one of my favorite eyeshadow palettes ever because it has like a grayish brown shade right there that I'm obsessed with. And I just wash this over my entire lid and call it a day. There's nothing else to it. Like, I literally just boom and boom, that's it. Like, it just gets washed. Sometimes I'll create dimension with this one, but rarely. Okay, the next question is, what is the toughest thing about being single or just like your single journey? I just think dating as a whole is tough. Like, I don't think being single is tough. I think that dating is tough. And when you know that you want to be in love and meet your person, I think it can just get a little bit discouraging. But for me, like, I've really just poured into myself throughout the years where I've been able to enjoy my own company and enjoy being alone, that I'm not like losing my mind. I just at times, you know, would love to have a partner. That's all. So it's more so of like wanting a partner and not having it, and then also the dating. Going back in with that Patrick Ta cream like blush duo, I'm going in with the powder brush now and just putting that over where I had the cream, and I dusted away most of my powder. Sometimes I powder twice. I'm probably not gonna do that today because I really don't need to. Okay, then we're gonna just put on some mascara. I use the CoverGirl Lash Blast Clean. I literally use whatever I have. Like, I'm not like a mascara person. I don't know why. I'm not like an eyelash. I'm just not an eyelash person. I don't care. Like, my eyelashes are long enough for me and I'm happy with them. That's pretty much it. You guys are literally seeing how simple this makeup look is. Okay? Let me just kind of clean my hands a little bit. Jesus Christ. And then I like to put on my freckles. Okay, I have this freckle pen from TikTok Shop, and I go ham with the freckles. And I love to set my face like that beforehand because there's something about the freckles kind of sitting on a more dewier finish that allows them to blend in better. So I put them on like that, and then I take my finger and just dab them so that there's more freckles and so that they don't look as harsh. This is just how I always do my freckles. And I love them. I have them underneath my makeup, but they're just not out there, you know? So, freckle time. Okay, we're literally almost done. Let me take off my headband now because I really don't need it on anymore. And I just bring my hair forward just to kind of see how everything's looking. And sometimes I will take that eyeshadow that I used on my lid, and I'll take it and I'll kind of like bring it underneath as well. And then for lips, sorry guys, I'm like getting teary-eyed. Then for lips, I go in with my Makeup by Mario palette again, and I use a brown eyeshadow. Use any brown eyeshadow you guys want. And I line my lips with shadow. I've been doing this for months, and I love it. Okay, another question that you guys have said is friendship breakups, how to deal with them. I mean, it's really tough, guys, and the way that I look at it is like, these people were in your life for a reason and for a season, and to always look at everything as just like a part of your story. It doesn't have to be like this passionate, vindictive, nasty thought of like, let me, you know, hate this person forever. Like, no, like, it was a beautiful friendship for when it was, and if it's not anymore, it isn't. And for me, like, I go through different seasons of my life where I was once someone who accepted certain things, and then I'm not that way anymore. And it's not personal, it's just, it's life. And everybody changes, and people move forward, and people have kids and get married and this and that. And it just happens. People drift apart, or they just stop being friends. And you have to just kind of look at everything from like a perspective of, that's just a part of my story, and just kind of let it go. Okay, last but not least, we have the Fenty Glow Gloss. I freaking love this stuff. Steele's working today, guys. He said, Mommy, get that check. Get that check. Okay, we are literally finished. I hope that you guys were able to hear me. The mic is like off to my right. I'm really hoping that you guys heard me. Okay, we are finished with the makeup, guys. Like, literally, this is how I do my makeup like every single day for the summer. Sometimes I'll even just reset it one more time. Just like that. And I'll just take like a little brush and just make sure that everything's blended in with like my neck and shit. But we're getting into the hair at the end. Okay, here we are. I'm gonna show you guys how I get my famous hair look. So I take the Cara Care pomade and just kind of smooth down the pieces that wanna stick up and act a fool. Just kind of smooth those down. And then, okay, try not to curl the pieces that are still wet. Let those dry on their own, but sometimes it happens, y'all. I ain't perfect. I'm just telling you what I do. And I'm taking these front pieces right here, and I take this Hot Tools very, very, very thin iron, and I wrap it like this.
It's not my fault. You've been lying, saying that I took away your peace. Drowning by yourself, now you wanna blame me. Like you have no options. I ain't take your options. Now I'm not the problem. Man, that's on you, yeah. You've been terrorizing me, yeah, I'm always wrong. I knew you lost your mind when you dropped that bomb. Girl, are you crazy? Yeah, you must be crazy. I've been thinking lately it's you. You stole your peace, put it on me, but baby, it's you.
Thank you so much for hanging out with me today, guys, and just like listening to me chit chat and just kind of rant about whatever. I love you guys so much. I hope that you guys enjoyed this tutorial as much as I enjoyed making it. Let me know down below any other video ideas you guys want to see from me. I will absolutely do them. And yeah, guys, I will see you in the next one. Bye, everyone. Mwah.